and welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to ESL Open Cup Asia number 223. Welcome back to the semi-finals. It has been a pretty intense broadcast so far. We've been following Reynor, we've been following Rogue, we've been following many top-tier players here in South Korea, and now we have reached the semi-finals. We have a ZvZ being set up. Okay, we're not whipping out our Protoss. Not this time. It is going to be a ZvZ, and if you're in the chat, predictions are open. Place your bets on how you believe this series will unfold. As spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Crimson Court, we have the South Korean Zerg player, the Red Zerg representing Talon Esports. It is Dark. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, going for a 12 pull, by the way, we have the Italian Zerg player, the Italian Stallion representing Basilisk. It is Reynor. Here we go, and if you're in the chat, predictions open. Here we go. But predictions are open in the chat, so place your bets on how you believe this series will unfold. Again, it's going to be a 12 pool out of Reynor, should be 12 pool, and from here we can go into a longer game. Should be investing into some lings. We'll see how hard we do commit here as we do get across the map, and Dark has yet to determine what is going on, as Dark is going for a hatch gas pool standard opener from Dark. Here we go. Lings are on the horizon here. We have 6 lings on the way. Behind this, we should be looking to expand. The goal here is to try to force the boys off the mineral line and to trade with the drones. It's going to be on Dark to micro his heart out and to minimize his drone losses here, as he's going to have to pull the boys to save his natural. And he does need to save that natural. Meanwhile, we pull the ball. Oh my god, we're going for the all-in. We are not expanding. We're going for the full-on all-in. The boys have been pulled. It's all or nothing here for Reynor. He is spotted by the Overlord, and Dark is getting ready back at home. Does pull out a gas. It's not going to help you. Not here. Not now. And upon seeing the boy pull, we may even just cancel our base here. Do see him ahead of time, pushing forward with that drone. Trying to make sure that there is... No, we aren't going to be disrupting those spines. He's trying to... Following that rally. Oh, we do delay one of the spine crawlers. That's pretty huge. Big delay there. The second spine crawler was heavily delayed. We do bust into the mineral line though. Queen is on the way. Lings are on the way as well. Dark evacuating toward that natural base. Gets us around. Get some lings. Big pickoffs. Big pickoffs by Dark. 2 drones go down. 3, 4. Ooh, we're bleeding out too much. Dark is bleeding out a lot. Does evacuate. Does get to the natural. Lings, they have popped out. They're going for the spine crawlers. And that first spine, it's going to go down. We do force a cancel. We force to cancel that first spine crawler. More lings have arrived as well. Boys are going down. That's too much damage. Dark is down to 5 drones. There's 1 spine crawler left, and Reynor, it looks like he has done it. He has control of the main base. He has control of the natural as well. GG gets pulled, and Reynor will take game number 1. Whew. GG. Reynor just committing to the all-in here. Decides to pull the boys alongside his lings. And Dark, again, he had a very lax reaction to what was going on. Usually you would go for your own defensive spine crawlers once you realize what's happening. Your own defensive spine crawlers in the main base. And as I did mention, it does come down to your micro and your control as well. And that's Dark was unable to minimize his losses, unable to get out. Bled out too many drones, and with that, GG. Reynor, he takes the lead in the series. Already looking better than he did last week. We spoke about it earlier, but last week Dark did 2-0, but Reynor has maybe found a better way to approach Dark here. Ignore the mid game, ignore the late game. Let's embrace early game shenanigans. Let's go. Here we go. 30 minutes later, cast WTL Code A. We will cover WTL Code A, but that is going to be after ESL Open Cup Asia. So we're going to finish ESL Asia first, and then we jump into World Team League. For those that are curious. Here we go. I miss Twitch. Used for native platform. Smurge, Papi Smurge. But yeah, if you're curious. Dark is on Talon Esports. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, as here we go, we're getting into game number 2, and spawning in the bottom right hand corner, sorry, I was just responding to the chat, but spawning in the bottom right hand corner, down in this series, can he bounce back? He needs to here and now, because it's another 12 pull. It's another 12 pull from his opponents. We have the South Korean Zerg player, the red Zerg representing Talon Esports. It is Dark. And spawning in the top left-hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the Italian Zerg player going for another 12 pull, potentially going for the exact same build 2 games in a row, representing Basilisk. It is Reynor. Here we go. Reynor going for another 12 pull. Overlord is on the way. We are going to be working with quite a bit of lava as well once the Overlord does pop out. And we'll see if we commit to another drone pull. Dark, meanwhile, going for a hatch gas pull, standard opener of his own. I'm really curious to see if Dark does react differently if he sees this again 2 games in a row. Lings are on the way. I don't see a hatchery. Are we going to pull the boys? I feel like we probably will. I'm ready for it. Let's go. The boys are being pulled. Reynor flooding everything across the map. His lings, his drones. He does bank up some minerals here to reinforce and make more lings to flood across the map. It is completely all in. And once again, Dark, he will spot this. Now, I'm really curious if Dark is going to start up a spine crawler in his mineral line. If he does react a little bit differently this time. If you remember previously, he tried to... oh, the wow, puppy. Let's go. Dark. He's in amazement. We'll see if we can survive this time. Once again, the one drone moves out to disrupt the spine crawlers like we saw previously. We saw it was quite effective from Dark in game 1. But this time the spine crawlers are thrown down. 3 of them at once. Dark, how good is your drone drilling? How good can we defend? How well can we defend? Okay, he does evacuate immediately. This time he does get the hell out of his main base. Tries to surround some of these lings. Ooh, but this is not a fight to take. The drones are falling. We're taking too much damage here. That's going to be 9 dead workers. We do clean up a lot of drones ourselves. 6 drones survive. Lings have made it out. And can we get on top of the spine crawlers? We can. We do get on top of 1 at least. 1 spine crawler is denied. We're getting on top of a second as well. It's getting close. Second spine crawler is barely going to be going down. Spine crawlers, they finish. They're focusing down the lings, one after the other. Dark is down to 1 drone. And we do it once again. We cheese him out. 1 drone left. It's going to be focused down. GG gets called. And Reynor will take the 2-0, advancing on to the grand finals. As he ends the series in 5 minutes. GG. GG, well played. I think both games was sub 3 minutes. I think altogether that was around like 5, maybe 6 minutes of a best of 3. GG, well played, Reynor. He does it. He cheeses the hell out of Dark and does come out on top, does shut him down, and will advance on to the grand finals. GG, well played. Once again, Dark had a very proactive style. I'm not too fond of it. Dark, if you saw, his goal there was to pull the drones and to try to surround the lings as they were reinforcing. He did not end up surrounding the lings on the ramp. He was trying to. Because of that, Dark, he bled out too many lings. It was a better fight for Reynor there. It was a big gamble out of Dark. Ideally, he wanted to drone drill, and upon drone drilling, surround the army. That was the goal at least. And yeah, Dark, he a little bit lapsing there in execution, and Reynor does take the series. GG, well played. We have our finals. We have our grand finals being set up here. Reynor, for the first time, making it to the finals of ESL Open Cup Asia. Let's go. Reynor, he has been competing in these ESL Open Cups week after week, ever since he's been in Korea, and has yet to make it this far, but for the first time, he's made it to Los Gran Finales. Can he go all the way? Can he win his first online weekly? Oh boy. I mean, we have the best Protoss in the world looking to stop him. It's going to be Reynor versus Hero in a best of 5. Let's go, Bobby. Let's go.